That's about how I feel tonight. Ugh. Alright, let's turn down the Michi. Okay. Popping back in Captain of Industry again. Because they have a new update out. And I wanted to give it a look-see. Loaded it up earlier today just for like 10... Well, actually not even that, like 5 minutes. I didn't even run the game. Sort of just still left it on pause just to see what was different, but we basically were looking at a train update, which is, well, train and amphibious vehicles update. They also have some DLC. I haven't got that yet, but it's basically trains actually now have a, well, hydrogen locomotives have their own thing, even though we got them. They now have a tier 2 alternative, which basically means they go a lot faster. They go a lot faster now. They pull more. And, you know, that's beneficial. We also have amphibious vehicles, which basically means you can send vehicles off and land in water, which is kind of nice. I don't know if you have to make them specifically, but we'll find that out in a bit. That will also eventually lead to us gaining access to... Oh, right, I forgot. They also have larger... Looks like larger capacity things, which is very nice. We'll also get access to bridges, which is also part of this update. So... Oh, right, the stacker tower, too. They really they overhauled the stackers. They have a stacker tower and stacker tower extension. I forgot about that one, too. I'm actually more excited about that one overall, really. But, I mean, I guess we get some of this... Well, let's just get it actually researched. Add that to the queue. Actually, I'll take focus points off here. Remove you. It'd be lovely to have that, but, you know, let's actually just... We'll get the train stuff out of the way. We'll upgrade the hoppers first. Here's queue, empty. Progress. Is it actually happening? Oh, of course not. Missing input. Ugh. And of course, we don't have nearly as much sand. Gee, wouldn't it be great if we actually had trains that could keep up with this? Also, do I sound okay? I swear things sound weird on my end. I don't know. Just sounds odd. Hopefully I'm sounding okay. Yeah, looks like this isn't, not producing... Well, sand is kind of hard to get enough in... It's kind of hard to get enough sand. So I guess we'll have to kind of wait for that. Yeah, these aren't... Well, down here's not really being used all that much, so I'm actually kind of surprised it's actually ran out. Then again, I haven't had this turned on in a while, and I haven't been paying attention to it like I really should. So, yeah. They increased the size of that? They did, didn't they? That used to be... Okay, these used to be 5,000. They're now 6,000. Are they? Did they change it? Yeah, I think they did. I think they actually changed the size of those. Okay. What about little storage? Is little storage increased? Well, that's 200. That's 500. This is now 6,000. Huh. I don't believe it. I think it was different. Oh, hey, Chef. I think they changed that now. Interesting. It's been one of them small changes, balance changes or whatever. Oh, it's not even outputting anything yet. Okay. Now that should actually start producing something. Probably also doesn't help that it's still building a bunch of these servers, which it's fine. I needed the servers, but part of the reason that's backed up.
Plain falsy.
So we're also kind of low on electronics too here. I think we're also short on copper, which is unfortunately dependent on sand. Which has been a bit of a tough one to deal with lately. I can definitely have enough sand. Oh, now it's actually... Oh, wow, that actually started researching quite quickly. Okay. It's already at 23%. That's hilarious. Look at that. Well, it helps that that's cranked up so high. And I should also have realized that the research for it is actually quite small. Research requirement for it is quite small, so... Also, I did notice that there is actually a speed difference with these. It's tucked behind there. These can go... The regular hydrogen locomotive can go 90 kilometers per hour. The second tier can go 120. But that actually might be beneficial to switch everything over to that, because a diesel locomotive can do 80 and... Let's see, where's the other one? 80 and 110. So the hydrogen ones are slightly faster. So I think it might actually be beneficial to run on hydrogen. I know they do actually have some very interesting options in the the DLC that came out for this, as far as trains go. Read up on them. There's one that runs on, let's see, it's no boiler steam, which basically just means you load up the train with a big tank of steam and it just runs off of that. There's one that's like a jet train, which uses fuel gas that apparently goes quite quickly. And there's also a nuclear train that runs off of uranium fuel rods. Oh, also a electric train, which, as long as you have electricity, it'll just run forever off of that. No refueling required. So, you know, fairly neat stuff I got going on. Oh, shit empties out so damn fast. Okay, that's gonna get done here in a moment. Let's get the... Well, we're going to have to add that to the queue, even though we technically already have them. Oh, we're actually going to have to get the diesel ones. Well, actually, if I just do that, it'll add all the appropriate ones to the queue. So. Then we'll worry about the amphibious and stacker tower stuff next. I don't think they changed much else in the game, though, which is a little unfortunate. Well, I shouldn't say unfortunate. You know, it's a small team making this game. Indie dev, so. Little odd that they already have DLC out for a game that doesn't even have a full release yet. That I'm kind of questioning, but can also understand that maybe they need the money. I don't know. Still, it's a bit odd. I think I might actually, just for the sake of trying out the bridges, actually make a bridge across this little waterway here. Oh, I do know that they also made the pathfinding for docks. Yeah, basically that's all you need for a dock now. So you can tuck docks basically damn near anywhere. Gone are the days of these ridiculous need a massive waterway for them. You can just tuck these things in yeah, basically anywhere. That can fit in that little triangle, and the boats will figure out the pathing, which is super nice. God, I don't know what it is. Just hearing myself talk through the headphones just sounds really weird tonight, and I don't know why. It just sounds very strange compared to normal, and I don't know. Okay, trains 2 are done. So let's see, can we snag the sand train? How do I upgrade that? To face with the man who sold. Okay, how would I actually... Do I have to just upgrade it? Oh, are they just longer? Huh. So let's see here. So if I ended up doing... So maybe I would have to redesign these. Oh, okay. Huh. So, would the setup be easier? Would it be something like that? 123 to 492. Yeah, you would actually get more out of it, so... Okay. Alright. So, a slight redesign. You actually get more per trip for the same overall train length. Okay, I see how that works. Just like I said, these would have to be redesigned. I'm going to guess that... I'm gonna guess that this stays the same? Because I'm not seeing another station type. So I'm guessing that all stays the same. Okay, that's probably good. That all stays the same, but the trains are slightly different. Okay, fair enough. Trains are different, stations are the same. I'm okay with that. I just need the hydrogen locomotive 2s. hurry on up here. Oh, that's actually backing up now. Huh. He's producing more, or... Oh, I think they are. I think they are. This is now cranking out 48 there. This is actually 48. Is that different? I can't remember now. I'll have to, you know what? I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up. Let's see. What has changed? Yeah, DLC, bridges, additional content. Yeah, they have a new map out, which looks kind of cool. Okay, so all the yeah, fuel station increases, storage increases. Okay, reduce the amount of rubber in... Oh, balancing sand, silicon, and rubber. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, so here's... So they... Okay, it used to be 48 sand, 12 coal, 3 graphite equals 36 molten silicon. And that's in Arc Furnace 1's. In Arc Furnace 2's, it's double that. Ish. So now it's... Okay, that makes sense. So it's like... Okay, so it now uses less sand. So instead of 96, it's now using only 60. Thank fucking God. But as a result... Silicon wafers over here actually use half the amount of silicon poly. So that's where it's coming from. Okay, that makes sense. These are using half the amount, so therefore my output might be down. The output out of these are down by a third, but these are using half the amount. So overall, it's a net increase for what I actually have. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering why the hell this backed up so quickly. I'm not complaining. That's actually fantastic, because this is just using less sand. Because sand was always a huge problem. But anyway, diesel locomotives 2 on the way. So that'll be nice. Ooh! New mining designation icon. New icons. I like that. That's nice. Here, let's get some mining designation done here for this big iron patch. There we go. Okay. Still our giant asteroid here. Landing site, I suppose. So, it doesn't quite explain why this is running so poorly at the moment. Copper's running like... Copper's really not running that great. Having a look-see at this. Copper's not really going that hot right now. Not... You waiting for acid? Oh, shit. Why is that waiting for acid? You're also waiting for acid. We're just low on acid. We're very low on acid. I think that's the only thing using acid over here. That's completely full. Do I need to increase the pipe size? Well, let's do the math. 6 times 8, that's... No, that should be fine. 6 times 8 is 48. And this should have a throughput of 60. This pipe should have a throughput of 60, therefore it should be... That pipe should absolutely be enough to fill all of that. So why is this not... Why is that not enough? It's very curious as to why that's not enough. I'm very confused. This should be enough. Oh, I got new graphs. That's kind of nice. Thinking about that, let's see, 6 times 4. Yeah, it's 24 per side. This is sending 30, so... Why is this running like shit? I do not get this. Also, my eye tracking for this, for whatever reason, is a bit goofy tonight. Oh well. Could it be because I can barely keep my eyes open right now? Ugh. Yeah, feeling kind of rough tonight, not gonna lie. That's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's just... I'll upgrade the pipe, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's why. Where are you... Oh, shit. No, that pipe is absolutely not enough. Hang on. I just realized that was... My bad. My bad. That pipe was not enough. Yeah, this pipe needs an upgrade. I forgot something else actually uses that. So we gotta upgrade this whole pipe. There we go. Okay, that should do it now. Yeah, I missed this. I missed this pipe right here. This pipe goes to... Oh god, where does that go to? Oh, right. All of this. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll absolutely do it. So in reality, this was only getting 30 and not the full 48 that it needed. No wonder this thing was running like shit. Gosh, I don't know how I missed that. Yeah, no, this thing's getting just... Everything's stopping by to grab copper out of here. Everything's... Why... That's a good question. Why is so much copper needed over here? Oh, a lot of it's going over here. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. This recycling plant, it's okay. It's okay. I'm surprised I'm not doing this more often. Hang on. Let me actually... run these loops like this. But then these will get filled up with any excess. So... at least that's the idea. It'll fill up as a nice buffer for everything else, so... And another thing I did was try to add more of these stores, but I don't think it does anything. I don't think adding more really accomplished anything at all. Hate to say it. I suppose I just have more monthly storage for it, but it hasn't really done much. And I'm kind of surprised that the research hasn't really... Okay, that finally backed up, so then that means that... it means what I really actually should have been doing was... this. Putting a damn balancer on here like I should have. Bruh, come on. Thank you. Servers can be the secondary thing. I don't really worry about those right now. And once again, not a very big number there, but, you know, we still got to get to it. Yeah, it's nice when research goes this fast. It hasn't happened in a while. That's running a little better. Gosh, I wonder if that frickin' pipe was the cause of like so many backups on this frickin' thing for all that time. I didn't bother to look and actually kicking myself over that now. This maybe never really presented itself because sand was always such a big problem. I always thought it was just sand being the cause of this always being stuck. And being the reason this wasn't making enough copper. It certainly was a reason, but it masked another problem. Kind of what that ended up doing. But that's running better now. It's running just fine. I don't really need the second one, but I can build one if I need it. I'm not that desperate to do that, though. Yeah, the fact that that still says missing input products kind of means that I don't really need the second one that badly. Boy. I've had my window open most of the day today because it's actually lovely outside. I was very, very happy about that. However, it does mean that it is actually getting a little chilly down here, so I'm going to go shut that window real quick. We're still dealing with quite large temperature swings, so... Oh, good. Diesel locomotives upgraded. So if I get this right... New train... Oh, okay, there it is. So if I did something like that... Boom, 4... Okay. Okay. Oh, it also uses maintenance too. Interesting. I suppose that makes sense. Does that make sense? It is an upgrade, so. But I'll start upgrading the ones that run on hydrogen. Actually, no. Wait. No, this one... Sand 1, that would also be a... Never mind, that one's diesel for the moment. However, I could take this as the opportunity to,
Rakuten has made it in time for the drivers' meeting.
Thank you so much for that raid. Really appreciate it. Welcome on in. I'm Blue, and I'm very tired tonight. It goes alright. It goes alright. We're kind of just checking out the new update that just dropped today. It's not really a huge update, but yeah, I'm very tired today. So I don't know, it's probably not going to be a very long stream, but I just wanted to not miss an evening. You know, I try to not have nights off. Whenever I say I'm going to stream, I try to not take days off. If I can avoid it. But no, we're checking out the new update. So basically they have upgraded trains, amphibious vehicles, and bridges. Oh, bridges and these stacker tower things. So, I'm going to be checking those out as soon as I get them unlocked and researched and whatnot. I had to deal with oddly enough, a bottleneck in an acid pipe caused unnecessary slowdown in everything that, well, I guess I just didn't account for. So. However, see, have this awful bit of organizational inertia, is what they like to call the inability to change. And right now I have organizational inertia built into this train station because it's all running off of diesel. I would prefer it running off of hydrogen at this point. I only made it out of diesel oh, actually, ooh, maybe diesel's okay to run with right now. Why is that so low? Why are we so low on hydrogen right now? Because fuel gas is very low right now, for whatever reason. Why are we sending so much fuel gas? Ah! Oh, thanks for that follow, I appreciate it. Right, because we're trying to keep this thing full. Okay, fair enough.
+1 on ballistic_beast_16.
Fair enough. Ha, ha. Right, that game. I got a lot of things to say about Satisfactory, but not a lot of them are nice. Satisfactory's an alright game. I just, as far as a factory building game goes, it's not my preferred one. You know? So, not my particular brand. I think and I have 500 hours in the game. And I think my biggest problem with it is that for a factory building sim, it's not very fun to build anything in that game. It's not fun to build. It's... Unless you build massive foundations, it's very fiddly to get things to line up right. The fact that it's first person doesn't give you a... And even though they have, like, towers and hover packs to deal with this, the fact that it's first person doesn't make for a very easy way of making your factories look nice. You know? It's just fiddly and a little bit frustrating at times. So. No, that's probably also the other reason is, I'm not making as much acid as I really should be making over here. Got it kind of sorted out, but it's not ideal. Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything about the lack of hydrogen here right now. I mean, I have a little bit in here, but it's not much. Gotcha, gotcha. I've played a bunch of Dyson Sphere program, too. What I don't like... I do like it in that it is different from... It does actually stand out from other factory sims, which is nice. But I think for both good and bad reasons. Because what I don't particularly like about Dyson is that essentially you're trying to build two-dimensional factories on 3D spaces. And it's just a little, iffy. But I do like it, and I haven't played it in a while. I do kind of think the end game on it is a little... little bit with the, whatever the factions that go... whatever, like, space pirate faction or whatever the hell they are, that you have to deal with during the end game. But you kind of have to continuously deal with it, otherwise you don't get a certain material. It's like the way Factorio was a really long time ago, back when they had alien science, before space science was a thing. Alien science, you actually had to go and run around and kill biters, because biter nests dropped basically these alien science capsules or whatever, and you had to go and run around and collect them. That's kind of what I feel like Dyson Sphere program does towards the end game. Oh yeah, the interstellar logistics is really cool. I really like that. Yeah, but the enemy robot things, it's a little... It's like the fact that you can't just eliminate them from a system or something like that. You always have to constantly go back and fight them. It's like, and I couldn't... I don't know, maybe I was missing something, but it felt like that also should have been something you could have automated. Fighting those guys a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. It's been ages since I played. But no, I did like the interstellar logistics and all that. That was kind of cool. I suppose it's what Factorio Space Age does now. It's also a game I haven't touched in a long while. It's one of those things where I built a factory, I got to a point where I decided I didn't like what I was doing, and then I turned off the game and haven't played it in ages. And probably won't play it for another year, and then pick it up again and put another 500 hours into it, because that's just what I do. But anyway, I think I am going to stick with the diesel locomotives for now. Just because that's what I have up here, and whenever I eventually move everything to down here, I'll just go pure hydrogen down there. So, if I got this understanding right, this should be fine here. And if I set this on to sand 1, I suppose I can build this. Let's get that built. Yeah, we'll just quick deliver that. I have the... Ooh, I didn't. Really did not have enough for that, did I? That's alright, though. Are you sand? Yes, you're sand. I'm gonna send you to... Just send you back to the depot to get recycled, because I don't need more than... I don't need more than the 2. Because I don't have enough room for 2. Basically, it's in a very precarious balance of running back and forth between those 2 stations. Basically, it relies on one leaving the station so another one can arrive here. So I don't want to mess up that balance with a 3rd one, because that could get very messy. Things got stuck and then everything just shuts down, and I don't... Yeah. I don't want to have to deal with that. Oh, here we go. New train. It's... Well, the cars are bigger. So that's cool. Let's see if this thing actually works. Waiting for free track. I suppose my intersections are, and especially down here, is not very efficient. Probably doesn't help things. Now, why is that still waiting there? It should be moving. Really? You wait? Oh, because maybe those were already in the queue that it was waiting. Okay. Those probably queued up to go through this intersection before... Oh, you're going that way. Oh, because you're going in there first. Shit. I should have checked that. Oh well. Train model looks neat. I gotta sit here and wait for that again, though. There it goes. Okay. Click that. Bugs me that I can move that up there, I guess. Watch its pathing. Oh yeah, do be moving. Do be schmoovin'. Let's make, I guess, train building easier. So let's see. Does this thing actually load up appropriately? It does. Heck yeah. Travel conditions not met. That's fine. Weird that they picked 246 per. Or is that because I upgraded this? I think it's because I upgraded the size of those slightly. Maybe it was 240 originally. Oh, so one of those fills one of these entirely. Okay. Oh no, that makes sense. Wait, does it? Yeah, I guess it would. Okay, one car entirely fills one of these hoppers or whatever. Alright. That's cool. Ah. I guess because it does have a full load, it's not really going to get all the way up to speed, is it? Oh! That looked a little close. Gold train. Don't know how I could make this intersection actually any better, but eh. Oh, I didn't see you had to run, Raku. Apologize about that. Hopefully the rest of your evening is great. Okay. And it should, well, completely fill one of these. And that it almost does. Very nice. I mean, it's going to take a while for that all to filter out, but... You know, I suppose... It's now kind of onto the copper that really needs the sand. More than anything. I'm not making glass mix here, so that doesn't need to be for the glass there, and this is actually backing up quite a bit. Okay. Let's duplicate that and build it. Whatever, we'll just do that. I'm gonna have you go to the depot to be dismantled here in a moment. Oh my goodness, it's actually arriving on time to not actually have a gap. Look at that. You can be dismantled. There we go. Guess we have upgrades. Okay, now we actually have an issue with these guys. So what's the problem here? Waiting for products. Okay, no crushed ore. Why are you sitting here? Not doing shit. Are we waiting on this train from over here? Yeah, I think that was why. 'Cause that one's already on its way. Okay. Well, I see the next bottleneck I'm gonna have to fix, which is the iron ore. Yeah. Gonna have to fix that. Which shouldn't be that big of a deal. But, you know, again, still something we gotta fix. Okay. Fancy new sand trains. Love to see it. I mean, I suppose I could just get the iron ore ones now. Okay, just so I got this right, you are just iron ore 1. Got it. If we do just change the lineup to say iron ore 1 and hit build, should be able to build that and then replace another one. Right, can't quick build that one yet. We'll just have to let that get built. We'll just have to wait for that one. It's not that big of a deal. Stuff isn't being produced all that far away. Okay. It's down to 39 required. We'll just let everything. Oh my god, 720 steel. That's a lot of steel. That is a lot of steel. And we don't have a lot of steel. Do I basically rob this place and every other place that has steel in store? Let's not do that. Let's actually not do that, because that would be bad. Sorry, my one buddy who is a fellow 10th gen Honda Civic Si owner. Basically, we've been gathering what seems to be like forbidden knowledge that is impossible to compile into one place. Just knowledge of 10th gen Civic Si stuff because of just some of the dumbest, quirkiest shit on it that we've had to deal with. And we're just trying to keep it all in one spot. That's what he's messaging me about. In this case, for front brake pad assemblies. Or front brake assemblies and whatnot. This Honda, in their infinite wisdom, has like 2 cars that share anything to do with those brakes. And why was that one like half filled? What the fuck, Dio? That was curious. Why were you like that? So... like, that's all full. Why was that not... oh, okay, you know what, maybe just having... you know what, fair enough. And then whenever it gets here, that's not quite filled up. You know what? Totally fair and reasonable thing to have happen. This is making as much sand as it can. Okay. Are you taking that one? You know what? Fair enough. Please take that to the medical supplies. That's okay. Yeah, and I gotta upgrade this to make this like twice as big because, well, this mixer ain't enough to deal with the biomass being produced. Well, biomass really isn't that big of a deal. But that needs to deal with a little faster, and I just, like, it's uncomfortably close with the amount of exhaust getting produced here. Just very uncomfortable with the amount. And also I want to make some acid here out of the exhaust gases, so it's I want to redesign this. Also redesign it around the fact that it produces diamonds, and yeah, it's just, I want to make that better. And I'll make it over here, but I just want to make it better. It might be something where I limit myself to this amount of space. So then I could just, like, delete all of this and then rebuild it. Something like that. I don't know. You know, the fact that this thing keeps running out of ore that quickly. Like, why are you here? That's what my question is. Is it because I have a... Yeah, something isn't right here. Okay, so that one's just, like, sort of stuck. You don't have a train limit. It's because this one isn't full, is it? Yep, that'd be it. It's because this isn't full. I'm gonna actually take the train limit off of this one. And I think that'll fix the problem. It's mainly because I know this mine... Oh my god. This entire cliffside collapsed. I just know that mine isn't going to be operating... It's not going to be doing its thing forever, so... So yeah, if I get that one out of the way... Because really, 3 trains should be enough. Yeah, it's completely backed up on sand now. That makes me very happy. Okay, now that one's kind of hung up. I think because both of these are... Yeah, neither of those are full. Okay, that one's moving. So that's good. Really, maybe I probably should have put a buffer on here, but I could still, but is it really needed? I don't know. I don't know if it's actually needed. Oh, you have 13 left. No, can't. 13 left. Oh, hey, hydrogen locomotives. Those are now upgraded. Very good. I am actually also congratulating my, well, almost completely congratulating my past self. Really should fix that, but it'll be alright. I was saying for some of these, yeah, I can fix some of those. Actually, I'm gonna have to fix a lot of them. No, those are small trains. They're not. They don't need to be upgraded. It's fine. We don't need to upgrade those. I'm more about the larger stations here that I worry about. That's the small trains are just moving rock and dirt and occasionally slag elsewhere, so those don't really necessarily have to be running at full capacity all the time, so. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Hope I don't regret that. Huh. Of all things. Well, that's good to know. Okay, there comes that train. Perfect. This one can empty out. And like so. And we can send you off to get redone. Oh. Okay, it's heading off to the contract version. Let's get nice and full. Now, the other issue arises whenever... Now, neither of these are full because it just emptied out those things entirely. So... well, okay. That one was already on its way here. Arrival conditions not met. Okay, you know what? That's fair. Oh, hang on. Those filled up again, I think. Did they? No, not really. Maybe the other one did. I don't know. Oh, that one. Okay, fair enough. I was thinking, which one does it possibly need to... Oh, right. Research. Let's get stacker towers going. So I want to make use of those. always a hang-up here. I mean, it is a pretty high traffic area, so it's kind of understandable. Man, that went quick. Can I really have these frickin' things to, like, 1000% always let trains through first? That's actually backed up. That's freaking awesome. That's completely empty. That's freaking awesome. I gotta think of a better way to... I mean, I don't know if there is actually a more efficient way to get these trains out of here, out of this station. Yeah, I don't know if there's a better way to do it. The other one head off to go to the other one. No. Where did it go? The train has disappeared. I have no idea where the iron ore train... Oh no, no, no. It's right there. Copper supply's catching back up again, so that's nice to see. Just noticed that. Well, so far, it hasn't even registered as far as the maintenance. Oh yeah, I got making way more maintenance than I'm actually going to use. So that's nice. These are, not quite there yet. Okay, household appliances, those are getting backed up, so that's nice to see. That was very, very low at the start of the night, so that's nice to see that those are on their way back up. Everything here is looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Wait, why is that waiting for products? Oh, it's waiting for electronics 1. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. I'm silly. I'm a bit daft. Excuse me. My apologies. Like I said, I am dragging ass. Let's get this stuff queued up. Yeah, gotta be honest, amphibious vehicles, absolute fucking game changer. Trying to see, I don't think they added anything else over here. And I'll add that to the queue at the end, because that's what I was working on. Okay, let's see if we can get something with that stacker going. I saw a demo of it. It looked really freaking cool. Okay, let's see here. How do you work? Oh, that's right. Forgot. In the DLC, they also have, like, molten trains. So, stacker tower dumps material from connected conveyor belts directly on trains. Okay. So, I like this because it actually shows you where the hell it's going to dump. Which is nice. Super nice. Vertical offset. I guess 0 means... Does 0 mean that it's actually flat on the ground? Extend to... relative to the base of the tower. Okay, that actually makes sense. So 0 offset would be... well, dump it until it hits the bottom. Oh, hang on a sec. So if I did like 12... oh, look at that! Look at that. That actually shows you what the hell it's going to look like. So... vertical offset, do just like that. Left radius, right radius. So that'll then tell me, like, left and right how much it'll do. So if I did, like, 3... okay, 3 just barely gets it out there. So, okay, that's disabled is don't dump there at all. That's just, like, put everything there. Slope preview. Okay, limits how many rail extensions stacker can automatically request to be built when the current range is no remaining dump area. Set to 0 to disable. Left displays the current number of rail extensions. Okay, so let's just say like 5. Oh, look at that. Tells you how far it's gonna build out. Let's fucking go. That is so fucking cool. Oh, that is fucking cool. Okay, so if I did that... oh, that's a preview of what it's gonna look like, the slope's gonna look like, depending on what you put in there. Look at that. Oh, that's fucking cool. It's there, no preview, whatever. We're just gonna take whatever the fuck and shove it in here. Oh, and it has 2 inputs. Neat. Okay. Okay, so... that one, and that one. I'm gonna do... you go there. Come on, man. You... come on! Fucking hell. Okay, you are gonna request rock. You're gonna get dirt. Because I have to account for it. Yeah, we'll do that. Trucks deliver that there. Okay. Let's just get this one built to see how it works. Okay. So now, in theory... No, please keep... Alright, something's gonna deliver something there. In a moment. From where? I don't know, but... Alternatively, I could just send a belt of it over to there. I don't know if I'd necessarily want to do that. I could send it out of here, too, if I had to. Oh. It's operating. Ooh. Sounds a bit of dirt. It's fine. Okay, big old batch of that. And it's alternating between the two. Okay, that's fucking cool. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, that's really fucking cool. And actually finally fucking useful. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do down here, because I have these just waiting, I'm gonna build a much better one down here. Okay, we're gonna plop this guy here. And I think, yeah, that puts it right where I want it. Perfect. Honestly, let's just say 10 for now. Wait. 10, I don't know, hell, do 20. Fuck it. What's stopping me besides my own 20 looks perfect. Vertical offset, left-right radius, that looks good. Fucking build it. And now, what I can do is out of this sucker. Here, just in case, if I do want to split them up, I can more easily in the future. Let's just do that. We'll quick build that. I'll leave the dirt alone for now, but I'll have the belt there just in case. So now... Come on, almost there. Now, every time a train delivers something here... You know, I don't even need to keep that empty. I don't even need to keep that empty. Holy crap. Oh, wait, hang on. What I can do here, instead of that, I can have this output like that. So then this doesn't even really even need the truck anymore. Neither does this. This don't need the truck. You don't need the truck. Now that'll just output on a belt if it just has a little bit extra. Heck yeah. And now this thing should just automatically build for me. At the exact perfect spot. Hell yes. That is so awesome. These things are fucking great. Look at it go! Yeah, I really want to see it build its own extension. That's what I want to see. I know that's going to be a bit of a tall order, but... Oh, okay, delivering extra rock there. I'm fine with that. If it needs to deliver rock someplace, go ahead, put it right there. It's going to need to do a lot of that whenever I have to move this, but, you know. Oh my god, these things became so much more useful! It does make me think I kind of need to maybe do something about this down here. Well, heck, now that I can move slag like that, that might be a... Now that I can move slag that efficiently. And now that I can make slag trains not shit, do I really need this anymore? Or this weirdness? I don't think I do need that weirdness anymore. I think I can just send everything up here. With the better trains and how this thing runs. And the great thing about it is it puts it exactly in the spot where I want it. Yeah, just slowly filling in this whole area with depleted uranium. Love to see it. Why was that down 19 for a moment? What the hell was happening there? That was concerning. Did you suddenly forget that you could buy things? Oh, okay. So those actually fully backed up. I wonder why this never hits any higher than that, because it's absolutely getting enough consumer electronics. I know that for a fact. Very curious. Oh. Everything there is working all right. How is our iron ore doing? Okay, so we still need to upgrade those other trains. Fine. However, that's actually now fully backed up again, which is lovely to see. So let's find that one. So now we got to do 3 of them. Ah, here you are. I love the fact that they have a copy button. Whatever, I have the Unity. Let's use it. Oh, it's just so cool. I really like this thing. I wish I would have had it, like, so whenever I was doing all of this. Oh, that actually genuinely cuts down on the amount of trucks that you need for, like, anything. That's half the reason you need all these damn trucks, is, like, just dumping crap in the ocean. Just dumping rock. are these coming from? Oh my god, what the are they coming from all the way over there? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? That's a bit crazy. And they're not getting delivered here. Oh, ah! Uh-huh.
+1 on Benabasmco.
Yeah, let's see. If the, those are rejecting the single loads. It's annoying that they're not going here. They're going very, very far away. Oh, that's the reason why. Okay. That would be the reason why. Wait a minute. I can't import to there? Alright, well that makes, I guess, makes sense. That's fine. That's fine. That's gonna end up dumping things in a very odd location. It's weird that it's not dumping it in, like, driving over here to dump things in, but I guess it's because that is actually, well, it's not rejecting anything. So. I suppose I could belt the slag over down into this thing. Oh, actually it did. Oh, never mind. It did actually finally reach this big-ass rock. Okay. Yeah, now might be a time to send a excavation crew over there to deal with that. Okay, that's slowly getting dug out there. Where are you actually taking all that shit? That's a good question. Oh, delivering it to there. That's fine. If it has to get it sorted out, then that's an okay spot for it, I guess. That does kind of mean that... do I move another one? Do I really need this one here anymore? No, probably not. Let's ditch that one. And I'll rebuild it over here so we can basically flatten out this thing. No dumping that there, though. Nice big old spot there. And now, I guess, what I could do, give it the old leveling designation. I have to sneeze. Ooh. Oh, man. Wrong one. So now, it should be pure rock, so I guess they deliver everything here, and then this thing sort of just builds out there. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that's what they do end up doing. Oh dear, dear, dear. I just realized something. The iron ore trains. I think I have 4 of them going here now. Probably not the best thing. Yeah. Oh. Waiting for free track. Conditions not met. Waiting for free track. Okay, you don't have anything in you, so just... yeah, you can be dismantled. I hope you don't pick anything up there. Good. Yeah, I only need 3 of those trains running around. Alright. Okay. You know, gotta be honest, I gotta take a quick bathroom break, so I'll be right back. Ugh. Do a little bit more of this.
2, 1, liftoff.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, that's reaching the end of where it can go, so hopefully that'll actually just build another one soon, which will be neat. Yeah, I don't really know how much, like, actual land over here I really need, but, you know, we'll get that sorted out eventually. Oh, right. Did I need to mark this as... Oh, yes I did. Let's turn that on. I at the very least want to try to clear out this mine of gold. Anything vaguely gold colored, we're just going to get the rest of it. There we go. That was everything that was vaguely gold colored. Guess I'll get that ramp there too at some point. That's getting filled in, I guess. Man, I figured with the fastest belt going in there that would be a constant stream, but I guess not. I guess not. Okay. Sort of snaps in there eventually. And yeah, I'll just let it go until it actually needs to put one in, so. I think it does it automatically, if I remember right. Maybe if it had two belts going into it, it would go faster, but I don't know. could get the slag delivered over there, actually. Yeah, maybe I will actually upgrade the slag train. Temp slag, huh? Or maybe get the last of the iron ore train. Maybe that, too. Looks like that's just getting recycling now. I don't know if this is strictly any faster with... Well, it should be, in theory. Yeah, I guess I will just make one more. Just to make all of them like that. Okay, and that last one actually left. Are you it? No, there you are. Keep an eye on this one. So I'll send this to the scrapper. Suppose over this whole stretch, it's not really actually going much faster than the other one. At least when it's full. Yeah, have that make its last delivery. Okay, and there we go. Send that off. Okay. Slag, I don't know. Oh, I have 3 trains operating in the slag. Okay, fair enough. If that's the case. Ooh. Hmm. I just realized I really need to do this. Just in case something weird happens. There we go. Again, just in case. There we go. I can't copy trains. That's annoying. Where are you at? There you are. Set you to crushed iron ore. 3, 4. And where's the third one? There you are. Wait, are you? Yes, okay. Had to make sure. Last thing I need is that doing something frickin' weird and loading the train with not iron ore. mean, I can't really have more than that. It's already, that belt's already crammed full. Yeah, this thing really isn't making as much hydrogen as I would have hoped. That's a bit concerning, actually. Just a touch concerning. Anyway, let's make another one of these trains. I will temp slag. This is faster than typing on the keyboard. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get that built. Yeah, I got the points for it. I'll just do that. And what I'll also do... Pause that belt. Or actually what I should be doing. Let's change that. Change that. Gotta do this quick. Oh, come on. Let's actually put balancers there. Priority out that. Priority out there. Okay, then any excess will still go to that one spot. And now we'll send everything into this station. This very, very weird-ass frickin' station. There's my slag train. No, go to the next state. You don't need to go to the unload first. There we go. Okay. So that'll fill up now, ish, kind of. And where are you gonna go? You are gonna go all the way to that one. Fine. What I'm gonna do... Oh, it's actually now backing up. Ooh. Hang on. Let's do this. That. And just for now, because this was always supposed to be a temporary station. Ooh. How do I want to do this one? Okay, I see how. I'll just have to make a little ramp for it. It's fine. No. Damn it. Okay, and small vehicle ramp. there. And of course, that somehow didn't actually connect over here. How did that not do that? What the hell? I don't actually have to worry about that anymore. Okay, slag train showing up. Huh, there was one little nugget of slag on there. That's kind of funny. Oh, and here, prioritize slag over the rock. Oh, saving. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. It has requested that this now get built. Very neat. As it finished its arc. We'll have to know which truck is delivering it. Oh, there you are. This one. Okay. Only 20 construction 3. That's not terrible. And there we go. Oh, that's neat. That's freaking neat. Okay, so with both of those being fed, that does actually have no gaps in it. Fair. All right. As basically, I now have a way to build a land bridge and other bridges if I so cared. That's freaking cool. That's actually running well now. Okay. And that's actually backed up now. Look at that. Heck yeah. So that means this will run more frequently. Fewer gaps, and that means this will probably fill up. And my current steel reserves are up to 3K. Very nice. That means everything that's been requesting steel is now filled up. Should be, anyway. Like, for instance, that is looking a lot healthier than it was. That has been topped off, so that's all it really needs. We don't actually need that one, I don't think. Come to think of it. Yeah, these basically empty out everything the moment they get them, so these aren't backed up at all. Those are running great. I probably don't need 4 of them, I'm going to be totally honest. Having 4 is nice. More of a luxury than anything. Yeah, I guess that is filling all the way up in time. Yeah, it is. Okay. Barely, but it is. So, yeah, those two are cranking out just about as many electronics one as it can. I suppose the appliances, they're backing up pretty good. So I can't complain with how this is running. And all these are full, so again, I cannot complain about how those are running. Okay. So yeah, I like these new trains, what can I say? Alright, that's getting filled up, which I'm okay with, because that means this gets emptied out into here, and helps me build a bridge, essentially. Instead of... I could probably have this stop doing weird stuff up here, but it's more of a, oh, right. That means I can actually unpause this. Actually, no, never mind. I can't have it just keep not doing that. Huh. Yeah, because if that's stopped up, then this still needs a relief valve. So, I'm okay with that. Existing there like that. It's fine. It's weird, but it's fine. I am okay with it. So why are you hanging out here? Right, because you already have one train on the way. That's fine. Yeah, gotta be honest, the need for this right here is greatly diminished with the fact that I've carved a massive hole through the middle of the mountain in this place. Hardly any mountain left, honestly. I love my artificial forest. Oh, that's put an extension on. Very nice. It still leaves things a little lumpy in here, though, if you noticed. A little pockmarked and lumpy, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I'm okay with that. As long as you put the leveling after the fact, I'm okay with that. Okay. Very cool. And I'm gonna have to find another solution after I get done with all of this. Filling in all of this. And yeah, who knows. But anyway. Kinda have something on its way over here for a new steel plant. I think I have to redo all the exhaust over here, but that'll have to come later. Anyway, folks, I'm tired. I'm very tired. And if you hear me hammer on with low energy for long enough, I need to find some place to send you off to. But before that, of course that's not working. Why would that work? Why would that ever work? Let's hit that. Re-add that. And then I try these buttons again, and they still don't work. Why would that work? Oh, look at that. I don't know why, but... it's very, very irritating. Oh well, whatever. I'll try to get that fixed later. I don't know why that's not working at all. It's basically, it's buttons that are supposed to put things in chat under my own name, but it's just not working. I mean, my Stream Deck is... I swear this thing has slowly been just dying on me. Hang on, let's try something real fast. I don't know if it's like software related at all or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's been disappointing me greatly lately. And I don't think it's anything I did. It's just disappoints me greatly now. But did that actually do it? That did it. Okay. So the old shut up and reboot works just fine apparently. Anyway, there's the socials for you that I was trying so very hard to get sorted out for you. I need to find some place to send you to. Let's see. There's raid messages for you. Oh, okay. I'll send you over to Ravy. How about that? That'll work. Oops. That. Yeah, I'll send you over to Ravy. That'll work. Okay, folks. Like I said, I'm sorry for the low energy stream. Hopefully I'll have something a little bit more exciting tomorrow. Hey, I kind of figure this is probably a good night to check out the updates for Captain of Industry, because I knew they weren't gonna be dramatic, and we already kind of, saw the new trains in action. We saw the new stacker in action. It's kind of cool. Or, yeah, whatever this thing. Is that a stacker? Yeah, stacker tower. That's really cool. But yeah, other than that, there's not a heck of a lot in this update, but still need to stop by and explore it back on our old island here. But anyway, yo, right, I gotta actually hit the raid command. You folks have a fantastic, lovely rest of your Monday night. Like I said, I'll be back Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, sometime around there. Not sure what I'll be doing yet, but we'll get something figured out for you. But until then, have a lovely night, and keep being good to each other. Night, everyone.